Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, I'm going to do a few upgrades using your codes on my Genesee Mining account. Continue to support you back because the help you've been giving me guys on the YouTube channel on Genesee Mining has been overwhelming, so I can't thank you enough. And this is obviously me supporting you back using your codes as well, getting the 3% discount and of course giving you a bit of power. For the upgrades guys, I'm going to use Dash today. However, as we can see from the screen, the prices are a bit down. So this week I'm going to do quite a few upgrades, but I've decided to, a lot of the upgrades do them with my credit card due to the fact that, when I pay $30 with a credit card, it is $30, but if I spend, a cryptocurrency, because of the prices down, I'm going to have to spend more cryptocurrency. So it only makes sense to obviously spend money from the credit card. Now, when I do the upgrades with the credit card, I'm not going to be able to, show them online because, I can't reveal my bank details. But you will receive a message from Genesee Mining and you will see it on your Genesee Mining account once I've used your code. Right, so before I do the upgrades as well guys, let's look at which contract is the more profitable at the moment. Is it the Bitcoin or the Ethereum contract? You know very well I've been backing up Ethereum quite a lot as of lately, but the price has fallen significantly, the last few days, and obviously the difficulty is rising pretty much every day. So I think Bitcoin maybe has overtaken the #1 spot. We will find this in the moment, and if the Bitcoin really is the #1 spot at the moment, I'll just upgrade my Bitcoin contract and continue earning great profits. And obviously, apply the thing that I believe in: never put all your eggs in one basket. Now, before we look at the calculation, guys, as well, a few people have told me they've seen my videos in other channels, so it looks like people are copying my content and using it as theirs. Which obviously I can't stop it. I can't be looking all around the YouTube to see if anyone is doing that. But what they've also told me that they seems to have what they do is they don't just copy the video, but they also change my code. So if you watch my video on somebody else's channel and you use the code on that video particular, it's not going to be mine, it's going to be somebody else, and it's likely that they will never use your code back. So this is my code guys. If you do want to upgrade your Genesee Mining contract using my code, so you can support me and then support you back as well. This is the code you should see in the description and in the comment section. Sorry for having to show it like this, but well, there's people out there who just want to obviously trick people. And this is my YouTube username, which also should be the one when you watch the video. I'm going to show this again at the end of the video, so that way obviously people can see it, and people who copy the channel, it makes them more difficult for them to obviously trick people for using their codes. Right, so going to Genesee Mining. As you know guys, I always like to go for the 100 mega hash just to do the calculation. So 100 mega hash is Ethereum contract at $2,800. Now if you do use my code, this will cost you $2,716, which is not a bad discount. Now the same amount of money for Ethereum will get us 20 terahashes for 2,600 plus 1.5 terahashes for 225, total $2,825 investment. After using the 3% discount code, it will cost 2,740. Now I've put all the numbers already into the calculator, so we save a bit of time, so we can then look into, so I can then move on and do the upgrades. Right, so let's hit first the Ethereum, 100 mega hashes, 2-year contract, no electricity cost, no maintenance fee, 2,716 for the actual contract. Now immediately we can see it is quite a big difference from a week ago or so to break even 223 days. Again, as I said, this is due to the fact that the difficulty is rising quite a bit, and obviously currently Ethereum price is down quite a bit as well. But still, daily $12, weekly $85, monthly $365, annually $4,440. It's a 2-year contract, so we will make our money back. But obviously, at the moment, the profits are shown as a bit less. But I always believe, especially at this point, the best way of making better profits is to try to mine as much as you can, and obviously hold as much as you can for as long as you can, because eventually Ethereum will go back to $400, $500, and even beyond to 1,000, and maybe even more. I am very confident to that, so this is why I'm holding. Right, so this is the Ethereum profits at the moment. Now let's look at the Bitcoin, guys. So 21,500 gigahashes, no power cost. However, there's a maintenance fee of about 28% I put, and the cost is 2,740. Hit calculate. Now let's forget the day's break even and look at straight into the numbers here, guys. So daily 13.74, weekly 96, and monthly 412, and annually $5,015. Now, as we can see, guys, what I suspected is reality. Bitcoin has overtaken Ethereum contract by quite a bit. That is obviously due to the fact that the Ethereum price going down quite a bit as well. So definitely Bitcoin at the moment is the #1 choice for myself. I will continue upgrading my Ethereum contract as well, because I don't look at the Ethereum contract just as being an Ethereum contract. A lot of people look at it that way, guys. We all know that the POS will eventually come, and maybe this contract won't see the whole 2 years, but in the contract you can easily switch to Ethereum Classic, and eventually if they move to POS, maybe Genesis Mining will introduce new coins that can be mined with this contract. So I don't just look at it as being an Ethereum contract. It is, a multi-coin contract. However, the Bitcoin contract, personally for me, is a Bitcoin contract, because Bitcoin, it's obviously, at least for now, there is no such a thing as, like Ethereum POS or anything like this. So this contract is here to stay as a Bitcoin contract. Right, so as we can see, very good profits as well. It's an open-end contract, guys, so unless it becomes unprofitable, these contracts will run until that point. So it could be many, many years from now on. So not too bad. $5,000 is not too bad, guys. I mean, it's actually quite well. And again, Bitcoin has also dropped in price. Once the price increases, this will also increase. So, getting for $2,700, 2.7 Bitcoins per year. If the Bitcoin goes to $3,000, you can imagine this being close to $9,000 per year profit. So definitely a very, very good contract, I'd say so. Right, so let's move on then to the upgrades. Now, before I do the upgrades, as you can see, my power is going down on my laptop. So let me just connect it. All right, here it is. I don't want for the power to go down. Okay. Yep. Now we're all right. So let's do the upgrades, guys. Again, as I said, I'm gonna, the codes that I'm gonna use and pay with cryptocurrency, I'm gonna show them online. The one I'm gonna obviously pay with credit card, I'm not gonna show them, but you will be receiving your messages from Genesis Mining. And once I run through all the codes, guys, because I don't have 50 codes, I have less than that, I'm gonna start repeating them. And of course, if you do want to continue to support me, guys, feel free to do so. My code will be in the description and in the comment section, but make sure that this is the code. You don't want someone else to be tricking us, and obviously, it's not a nice thing. So let's move on now, one by one, run through all the upgrades. And as we've just found out, guys, I'm going to be doing a Bitcoin upgrades, so paying with Dash. So I'm going to try to run through all these upgrades quite quickly. Hopefully all the codes will be validated. Okay, promo code not valid. This happens quite often, guys. And what happens is, as you can see, I just click with the mouse back here and I'll hit delete. As you can see now, it did delete something. We didn't delete any letters, but it deleted a little space that is there. And now when I click validate, it will be accepted. So if you do want to use my code, if it does say promo code not valid, just remember to check that there is no spaces at the back or in the front of the code, because as you see now, the code has been accepted. So agree. Okay, making sure. All right. Yeah, promo code still right. Confirm order. Okay, so as I said, I've got a bit of Dash in here that I'm gonna use. Let's get the address. So I'll see if I can do 6, but if not, I'll be able to do 5. This is why I like using each other codes, guys, because it's not just about this, power that we're getting from but it's the fact that we are saving also money. And I think everybody likes to save money. So here it is. Get the amount. Send. Alright, first one done. Moving on to the next one. And let me get the next code. Alright. And as you can see, guys, I know quite a few people as of lately been talking about, oh, Genesis mining this, Genesis mining that. You know, I think people don't understand that this long-term investment. You know, you don't get into cryptocurrency to become rich overnight. I mean, we all like to do so, but nobody has done it unless you obviously have a lot of money and you bought when Dash was at $10, and then when it jumped, you know, in no time, and you know, all the way to $400, then of course you could have made you know, a lot of money very quickly. But other than that, if you're mining, and it's a long-term process, you know, it's a few months to break even, and then obviously to make some profits out of it. But remember, with the Ethereum contract, it's a 2-year contract, and with the Bitcoin contract, it's an open-ended, so it will last, you know, a lot of, you know, it should last a long time. So therefore, as long as we're patient, guys, we should be able to make good profits. And of course, I am confident that the prices will get, you know, rise much higher to what we've seen even until now. But it needs time, guys. You know, it needs time, and making sure that, you know, if you really, so here it is, the same thing. So I'm gonna delete. There you go. See, the same thing happened, and it's gonna now be accepted. So okay, there it is. So I always say, guys, that if you really are looking into becoming very rich very quickly with mining cryptocurrency, I don't think you will be able to do that, guys. It's, you know, ask anybody. It doesn't matter, is it with a cloud mining company, is it with a mining rigs, or you know, whatever. Nobody can become rich overnight. It's a long, you know, few months just to break even, and then obviously the rest of the time to make some money out of the contract. But then again, when we look at this calculation, guys, we always look at what is right now with the prices of today, the difficulties today. You have to, I'd say you have to obviously, you know, you have to be confident that, you know, that the price of whatever you want to upgrade in, let's say with Genesis mining, will rise. Well, you know, if you're not confident in what you're doing, then why are you doing it, right? I am confident that, especially with Ethereum and Bitcoin, prices will rise, and the future will be definitely very, very profitable. So this is why I'm, you know, heavily investing, upgrading. I've got quite a lot of money put in, guys, and I've only been doing this for a few months, so you know, I'm quite fresh into the whole thing, but future should be bright. I'm confident into that, guys. I am seeing Bitcoin going back to about 3,000, you know, and then eventually going to maybe even 5. I am definitely confident that Ethereum will also reach the 1,000 mark. I've made a video where I said that when I will cash out, and I've talked about it. I will consider cashing out my Ethereum once it reaches $1,000. Before that, I'm not gonna cash out, guys. I don't do trading. I don't do, you know, I don't buy and then sell trying to make some money. I know there's people who do that, who do this, but I don't do it. So for me, it's all about mining um, a certain currency. This is the fourth one. So it's all about. Did I use this code? Okay, I was talking too much. Right. So what we're gonna do, guys? I'm gonna use this one here now, and then if I didn't use that one there, I'll use it on the next video, guys, when I'm playing with Dash. Same thing here, guys, as you can see, here it is, the same move. I'm call it valid, confirm order. So let me do this, guys. So let's see. I don't know, I was talking to you guys, obviously trying to tell you a few things. I don't remember did I use that code in there, but nevertheless, if I did not, I'll watch the video once I post it, and if I haven't used that code in there, guys, I will then go back to it and use that code as well. And so let me put this to make sure I check it. Did I use it? And if I did not, tonight when I get my payments, because I want to do that particular code in a video, because obviously I started with it, I don't want someone to think that I didn't do it. So I'm gonna get back to it. And as I said, guys, a lot of the codes I'm gonna do with my credit card. So you won't be able to see them like this in the video, because every time I upgrade, I'm gonna have to put my credit card details for every single, obviously, code. This is gonna, I can't show my credit card details, but you will receive a message from Genesis Mining. So let me pick up the last code, guys, again, make sure it is. So yeah, so copy this, come here, send. So there you have it, guys. I got a bit carried away, so I don't know, did I do 5, did I do 6? I think I've done 5. Well, we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there you have it. So I must have used that code, guys, as well. So all the codes, because I've got 6 codes in here, I must have used every single code, but I'll check on this one. But I'm very confident I did use all 6 codes, because I can see 6 payments. So there you have it, guys. A lot of upgrades. I'm showing you that I am supporting you back. I'm going to do a lot of upgrades this week. Again, as I said, once I run through all the codes, I'm going to continue this, guys, because why not get 3% discount code and at the same time obviously support you. And this is why a lot of you are doing the same thing. You are enjoying the channel, you're obviously learning a lot from the channel. I'm also learning from you as well, because we commenting, we obviously exchanging a lot of information in the comment section or via emails. And at the same time, we're helping each other with a bit of free mega hashes, with free power, and obviously saving. I've just saved quite a bit using your code, so why not do that? And I'll continue doing this, guys, and continue just using your codes, uh, on a daily basis, because I've been doing upgrades quite a lot, pretty much on a daily basis, guys. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I'd say I'm probably doing at least 10-15 upgrades a week anyway. This week I'm aiming for 50, and I'll do them. It doesn't matter how much, and this is why I said, I don't want to spend my cryptocurrency, because to do 50 codes, I mean, I've just done 6, so I've got 44 left, right? So to spend my cryptocurrency, I'm gonna spend a lot of cryptocurrency to do all these upgrades. However, if I spend my dollars, it's $30 per upgrade. It's a lot of money, but at least it's $30 after using obviously the 3% discount is less, and that way I obviously preserve my cryptocurrency. Once the price of the cryptocurrency rises back, then I can obviously use it for the upgrade, just like I've always done it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. If you do want to obviously support me back on the YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe and share if you haven't already. And also, if you do want to use my 3% discount code, this is the one you'll find in the description and the comment section. And if you do use my code, feel free to let me know so I can return the favor. As you can see, I am doing it, and I am supporting you back just as much. And yeah, enjoying it. And I do believe, guys, long term there's still plenty of money to be made with mining. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.